Got a brief call today from Greg Manarino. Man, did you see the markets and the treasury yields and all that? I was like, yeah, I hear about it. And there was an article actually here. Um, it was just on Zero Hedge too, and I don't think I sent it to myself because I was like, oh, um, I'll just go to Zero Hedge later and find it. There it is, right there, I think. So this is what got them all amped up. 2, 3, and 5-year Treasury yields all drop below the effective Fed's fund rate. Things are getting increasingly more crazy in bond land, where moments ago the 2-year Treasury dipped below 2.4%, trading at 2.3947 to be exact, and joining its 3-year and 5-year peers, which are already trading with a sub 2.4% handle. Why is this notable? Because 2.4% is where the effective Fed funds rate is. By definition, the safest of safe yields in the market. That backstopped by the Fed itself. In other words, for the first time since guess when? Last crash, 2008. Since 2008, first time since, the 2-year and 3-year and 5-year are all trading below the effective Fed funds rate. That the curve is now inverted from the Fed funds rate all the way to the 5-year Treasury position suggests that whatever is coming will be very ugly, as increasingly more traders bet that one or more central banks may have had no choice but to backstop risk assets, and they will do it. How else? By buying bonds, sending yields to levels last seen during QE, quantitative easing. Remember QE1, QE2, QE3, i.e. much, much lower. So that's what's got Greg a little amped up today. And I understand he's, like I said, he's right. He's looking at the right stuff. He's got the right data. I just don't know that we're going to see this big crash just because things are just so different these days. Although maybe, like I said, Lindsey Williams, remember Lindsey? He has a new DVD out, just came out yesterday, which I'm doing these videos Thursday night, by the way. So Wednesday, the elite's plans, the elite panic or something. So I said, you know what? I always gotta buy his DVD. I don't care. I'll buy his DVD. It's on Jay Snip's dime. I'll give you a little summary. You know how I do, and we'll cover that. But he said they have all these bubbles ready to pop, but they just don't want to pop it because Trump's in charge and he's not going to handle it the same way as like if Clinton was there. But I've said this a little bit lately, like, well, wait a minute, they might be in so much trouble that they've just decided all of a sudden, go for it. We got to pop it now because he's definitely going after our deep state buddies, and without them, we're finished. We'll never recover from this man Trump. We can't wait 2 terms. He's going to destroy everything we've had. We got to do something now. Maybe that's what we're about to hear from Lindsey Williams. So again, I've ordered it, and I did a little faster shipping. Pay a couple extra bucks, get it me a little quicker. I want this baby. And on that note, they've got one pinned over here at Zero Hedge. Bloodbath, stocks crater as perfect storm of Apple and recession fear strikes. If today is any indication of what to expect from the rest of 2019, then hold on to your hats. Stocks were already on the back foot after Monday's shocking Apple revenue guidance cut and the overnight volley of currency flash crashes, which that's another thing Greg talking about. He's like, did you see the Forex market? What the hell happened there? Yet, just as they were attempting to stage a modest rebound following news of Bristol Myers' massive $74 billion acquisition of Celgene and the best ADP payrolls report since February 2018, the hammer hit after the ISM reported a plunge in the December manufacturing ISM, which tumbled to 54.1, the lowest print since November 2016, and the biggest monthly drop since the financial crisis of 2008. That was enough to crush any fledgling animal spirits and steamroll any by the effing dippers. And as fears of an imminent economic recession reemerged, markets tumbled, with the Dow Jones promptly dropping as much as 650 points lower, and after a modest attempt to rebound around noon, it resumed its slide to close as session lows, down 662 points or 2.84%. With the S&P down 2.5%. Now you might have noticed, well, damn, crypto's got hit too. I thought I thought that cryptos weren't following the stock market anymore. They've been following the Dow. It seemed like you follow the S&P and Dow. These things are going. Dow's up, the cryptos are up. Dow's down, cryptos are down. Then all of a sudden, a few weeks ago, in December, hey, Dow's crashing, cryptos are up. Dow's doing something, cryptos are not following suit. And then today happens again, the 3rd of January, and they're following suit again. Greg's like, all these effing markets, they're all effing rigged, man, every one of them. And he's got a friend that thinks, think he said 6,500 Bitcoin was coming here shortly, before it would take another dip. And he knows the story of my guy and all that. And I said, well, his friend's like a professional trader, and I'm like, I just don't think. I was like, here's the thing: if this thing crashes, cryptos, like my guy thinks, I'm gonna sit back here and say to myself, how in the hell did he think that was gonna happen back in November? Like, what is the news, or what is the event that happened that caused was the exchanges going down? Was it this? What was it? I've only heard one thing. Hit BTC is the only exchange right now that I can tell that's in trouble with the whole proof of keys and all that stuff. And maybe there's some other small ones I haven't heard about, but I haven't really heard much news. There was Binance, as Bittrex, as some of these other ones. I haven't really heard much. Some of the Korean exchanges, are they doing it? Did the Koreans even know about proof of keys? Do they even care? Who knows? But again, I'm still out of the market. I'm waiting. This guy's got an incredibly good track record as far as I'm concerned. I was a little nervous at first. I made a really big move on my Litecoin, but I've learned, turn the emotion off. Don't get emotional. Don't FOMO back in. If you believe something's going to happen, then you freaking wait for it. And we'll see. Hey, look, I might get it wrong for following the guy on this move. Some of my people, therefore, gets it wrong too for following me. But I mean, what was the other thing he just called the other day? Oh, I didn't even tell you this. He was telling me, I did a video. I think it was maybe a private video, or it was just a Patreon post, but for sure Patreon post. I just don't know if I could put a video in it. And it was a December 11th. I posted it, and I said, I was talking with my buddy about a very specific my guy. He's telling me that the marijuana stocks and blah blah blah, like this farm bill is going to be important. Like, it might not be a bad idea to just and nothing in particular. Like, he didn't say go for this specific cryptocurrency company that's their symbol is this one, or whatever, their crypto, 3-digit ID. And he just said that industry should do very, 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 very well. And he was telling me about, soon this farm bill thing is gonna, we could see things pop. So the other day, I'm watching it. This was like maybe January 1st, I think. I think. Oh my God, I'm looking at one. I'll tell you what it is right now because it already happened. Matter of fact, how about I just pull up CoinMarketCap? Let me just share this with you guys. Okay, so CoinMarketCap, Paragon, Mary Jo Wanna. This thing was 11 cents on this time frame when I was talking with him about it. Right over here, it's around 11. Actually, I thought it was 11 cents. Yeah, right here. There we go. Now it was 6 right over here, 5 and 6 cents. But the thing is, and I don't know. I know I said 11, but what I don't know is I can't recall right now. Well, when did he call me in the morning? Did he call me in the afternoon? I don't know. But it was between 6 and 11 cents on the 11th, and my post went out on the 11th. It's still there right now for you to view if you are a member of my Patreon. And then this happened. It went over $10. And someone emailed me, Joe, what about Paragon? And he just said Paragon. I'm like, remind me, what about Paragon what? And he's like, oh, the crypto, the marijuana stock thing. Or share, not stock, it's crypto. Because in my post on the 11th, my top one, I said, guys, here's what I've researched myself. And I feel like when I want to make a move into this, I think these might be some of the ones I invest in. And my top pick was Paragon. Not, be, not because he said, Joe, my guy said, Joe, Paragon, he didn't say that. It went to $10. Now you look at the volume, well, there's nothing there, but hold on. Millions of dollars went into this. 24-hour volume, $3 million. Keep going. 1.8 million. 5.8 million. 27,000. All right. So something happened here. Somebody seriously pumped and dumped, whatever. But did I mention it was 11 cents? So even after this happened, look at the price. Look for. I mean, look how much time went in here. January 1st, you know 12:49 time, up to 1700. So 7 hours. There were 7 hours in here. Remember, just imagine if you got in at 11 cents. $1, $2, $3 again. $3 from an 11 cent. Guys, it's 2017 all over again. Veritasium, $6. I sold it off at 120. You know what I'm saying? And then this happened. 20 cents, 30 cents. It's been bouncing around ever since. Even so, if you got in at 6 when I first initially put this video out, 6 to 11 cents, not a bad profit at even right now at 17 cents. But you had time here, not just a minute. This wasn't just a quick minute here. This was some time that this was going on. And I thought to myself, holy crap, he did it again. He did it again. He told me December 11th about these marijuana stocks, the farm bill, it's going to be really important. He says that they believe it's going to pass, it'll be fine. There's a slight chance that it won't, but if it does pass, and we all think it will, it should be really good for these cryptos in the future. Now, he didn't tell me, I'll be honest, he didn't say on January 1st, Joe, make sure you're in, or, because if he did, I would have told my people on Patreon, hey guys, get ready for this. But that's not what happened. It was simply in the future, these would be some good ones to hang on to. And by that, January 1st comes around. Oh my God. This is like a 10,000% move, roughly. Right? I mean, 10 cents times 100% would only be 20 cents. So 1,000% would be $1. Meaning 10,000% should be $10, right? 10,000% crypto move in this future we're in now. Well, this isn't 2017 anymore. We're now in 2019, and it just happened again. Matter of fact, I'm going to show you. Hang on one second. All right, check this out. So I got my post. It's right here. Posted December 11th, 2018, 11:41 a.m. And this is my time right here that you see. So 11:41 a.m. That's 15, 14, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm trying to move it here. The price was almost 6 cents, 5.7 cents. I do my post, because again, I thought his information was interesting. I do my post. As you can see, there's almost no volume, $20,000 in this company. It's only a $4 million market cap at the time, roughly. And then it pumps a little bit later on in the day. Now, this is at night. This is the evening. So, well, Joe, it was probably you posting it. Your guys went and pumped it. Well, I posted it 11 hours ago before that. Why didn't it pump within minutes, right? In other words, if you think I did this, my people did this. But nonetheless, it was between 6 and 11 cents. Could you imagine 6 cents and it goes to 10, which it did. Let's just round that down to 5 cents for easy math. That's now a 20,000% move. And I'm going to be 100% honest with you. Here's my post. Look at my top pick. I'm going to share this. This is free. This is free information right now that my Patrons normally pay for. So I'm going to be honest here. I did not get in at the time on that particular one because I'm like, well, if this quote unquote big crash is coming, I'm going to wait for the crash to get back into my Litecoin, like I've said, and then disperse it because I did sell a little bit of DigiByte, a little bit, along with all of my Litecoin, and went into the TUSD wallet on Exodus for that particular one with Digibyte, and my Litecoin, Gemini, and Coinbase. My orders are sitting over there waiting to fill. So my mindset was, okay, I heard what he said. I'm going to post this on my Patreon for my people, and I will wait for the crash, get back my Litecoin much cheaper, so I get more Litecoin back, right? And with some of that more Litecoin, I want to go get some of these right here that I just showed you. Freebie, just gave it to you. I'm going to get in those with the intention of one of those got to do good. I'm thinking if he's right. And my top pick was Paragon. That's why I put it there. My mom told me, Joe, I told you this the other day. I went over there to get the reading. Mom, did I make a mistake with this Litecoin move? She goes, I don't feel like you did. Okay. You're a Capricorn, and she's reading me right now. At the time, you're going to have a really, really good 2019. Capricorns in general should have a nice 2019, but you are going to have a really, really good 2019, like financially and stuff. It's going to be really good for you. When I heard that, I said, well, maybe this Litecoin move is going to pan out, because if it doesn't, there's going to be a lot of pissed off people at me. Joe, we had to get back in higher, man. What the F? Guys, I'm sorry. And I will tell you, look, I'm sorry if I get it wrong. Guys, I'm sorry. But after what I just showed you, and the other things this guy's given me that have all panned out, by the way, just waiting on the Litecoin thing right now, and the market crash. If he misses this one, I feel so confident I'll get it back so quick it won't even matter, because I'll keep following him. I mean, imagine getting 9 out of 10 things right. He got that 10th thing wrong, Joe. I'm out. Trade guys, TA guys would kill, would murder for those kind of odds. Winning trades, 9 out of 10, 8 out of 10, So that's why I've got faith in this guy's data tool. It's incredible. But again, timing, it's not one of these things where he says, look, Joe, on January, 5th or whatever, pick a day, the market's going to do this or that. He's just saying, their data is saying this should happen first. We should have a nice little rally here. After the rally, we expect this, and then boom, boom, boom. Then we expect a dump, and here's why. But that doesn't mean, well, Joe, we're waiting another week. It didn't happen yet. Well, waiting another week didn't happen yet. Oh, there it is. Right? I've learned to turn all that emotion off. The trolls and the comments. I'm not even reading. Just so you know, all you trolls. I'm not even reading your comments. It doesn't matter. I'm not gonna read them. Like I said, if this all pans out, and I'll be honest, this guy's already panned out. I can't believe what I saw with this Paragon thing. And then he called the Bitcoin Cash before that. We think a 15 to 20% move's coming. When? Pay attention tomorrow morning, Saturday, Sunday through Monday. At that point, then see where the market's at if you're in the profit to get out. 15% Sunday, another 2 or 3% Monday. Okay, that's 16, 17, 18%, somewhere around there. Then the market dumped absolutely, unbelievably when that happened. And I'm sitting here watching this saying, wow. He did it again. Wow. I'm not sitting back going to comment, oh, he did it again. I've had enough. It's time to win, because I want to be with winners. So, anyways, let's just see if 2019 is a very successful year for JSNIP4. I'm telling you, and I'm sure you would agree, it's going to be contingent on this Litecoin thing. Or really, it's a market crash. It's not just a Litecoin thing. It's the whole crypto market's not going to be sitting pretty if this happens. Litecoin is going to dump, which means Bitcoin is going to dump, and all of them are going to dump pretty much. And if we get this right, I mean, what do you think would happen? Oh my God, Joe's, for once in his life, he's got some phenomenal. He sometimes has good information every now and then. He's got okay information sometimes. But holy shit, this guy's got phenomenal information all of a sudden. Whatever this tool thing he's telling me. What do you think would happen to my Patreon? What do you think would happen to my YouTube? 2017, December, all over again. Oh, guys, I usually get 30, 40, 50 people a day joining, my new subscribers in YouTube. And then that happened last year. And then, oh my God, or 2017, December and January of 2018, 500 joined today, 700 joined the next day, 600, 500 every day. I went from, 40,000 subscribers in 2017. By the end of the year, I was up to, I don't know, 70 or so. I'm not even really sure. Actually, probably not that much because it took all of 2018 too. So maybe I went from, I don't know. I feel like I was at 80,000 for like a long time. Like, because then a lot of those people, as the market was dumping down, all year long, a lot of those people who came over just left. Oh, well, the market's not coming back. I don't need to listen to this guy anymore. So a lot of them left. But the little bit that was staying, the 30 or 40, 50 that were coming in, it kind of evened out. So it seemed like I was at 80,000 most of the year and creeping up slightly. I've crept up just slightly. Um, Speaking of which, where's my stats? Dashboard. I'm just curious yeah, I'm basically 86,000 now, 85,920. So in the next couple of days, more than likely I'll be, at 86,000. It's slow going at this point. Why? Because the market sucks and people think that, forget it. But as soon as someone has information and people are making money off the information, go to that guy, go to that guy. Oh, he sucks, go to the other guy. The trade call group, go to that trade call group. Oh, they suck, they missed too many. Everyone's just going everywhere. No one can find the right place to go. Why? Because nobody has all the answers, myself included. I don't have all the answers. But I make it a mission in my life and in my mind that I want to try like hell to be one of those guys for the benefit of everybody that, man, the guy wasn't always right and he, whatever, sometimes he's woo-woo and crazy stuff. But damn it, he did okay for us. You know what? The guy is actually really, his intentions were really good. And he ended up getting this guy we call the Cobra Commander, if you want to really know the truth. That's our nickname. The Cobra Commander every now and then, gives him a little report, so to speak. And what they think is going to happen, and most of the time it happens. Wow, 2019 turned out to be a really good year for Jay Snip because his information started getting really, really good instead of just sometimes okay, it's every now and then good, but holy crap, it went really good. And if that's happening, everybody else is going to be happy too. Because if that's happening, not only am I happy, hey, I'm building myself up. I've got my, my entrepreneur, enterprise Joe Cliff High thing. It's actually happening. I'm actually helping make it happen. I did this myself, thanks to contacts and friendships and things that I've made. And you know what I mean? Like, wow, I'll sit back and say, holy crap, I can work for myself full time now. Ultimately quit my job. Which, by the way, I'm going down to part time. It's coming, like really soon. I think I mentioned that the other day. It's 3 days a week to start with, and I feel I'll be fading out, and doing my own thing. So, look, if I'm successful and Enterprise Joe is successful, there's going to be a lot of other people that rode with me. We're all on the train together. I'm just, I might be driving the train, the conductor, but hey, I've got my passengers, my friends. Hey, someone take over for me. Let me go hang out with my peeps. Party with the people in the back a little bit. I'm Jason, Jenny from the block. I'm Jason Snip 4. I'm Jason Snip 4 from the blockchain. Oh, that was kind of dumb. So, yeah, you trolls, comment. Waste your time. Comment. Make these big 5-paragraph essays. Joe, in 2017, why didn't you say that? Why didn't you tell it? Because I didn't have the intel. I didn't have the unbelievably awesome information that I just might have now. Just like everybody else, so picking reasons. And remember, Tiku Tuari, whatever his name is, Palm Beach Group, I got to use that guy as an example. I put my name on the line, $40,000 Bitcoin, end of 2018. $2,500 a year subscription service. Does it mean he's dumb, he's an idiot? No, it doesn't. Pretty smart guy. He knows about crypto, just like the rest of us. But no one knows the price movements. Until now, kind of. I think. Again, God forbid, let's wait and see what happens with Litecoin in the market here. And again, I think the near future. He gave me a time frame that he thinks, and I'll tell you, it's fairly soon. It should be, quite soon. But it doesn't mean if it doesn't happen that all of a sudden it's not going to. Now, if I get the call, the Cobra calls, Joe, my guy says, get back in. Dude, it's $35, whatever. $35 Litecoin now. I'm out at 25. I'm sorry, get in. All right, thanks, man. Hey, thanks for the info. Patreon, this is me typing on my keyboard. Guys, listen. Cobra Commander just called. He says we're probably not going to make this Litecoin call. Data now is saying it's about to go up. Get the hell back in. Don't worry. I think we're going to make it back with some of his other calls. Don't sweat it. And that's how it'll go if it goes that way. What are the odds, Joe, that you think it's going to go that way? Honestly, slim to none. This guy has called so much crap. And I sat back a lot of times just watching, not doing, not acting, just watching, listening. Oh, whoa, he got that right. Whoa, holy crap, I got that one right too. To where I said, I can't take it anymore. This is the kind of intel that my patrons would love to have. But I got to be the gatekeeper. I can't just immediately, upon someone telling me one thing one time, oh, guys, go do this. No, I got to vet it a little bit. And if I do say, look, guys, I don't know about this guy, but I'm going to throw some money on the wall, see if it sticks. That's a different story. But if I sit back and say, man, this guy's told me like 4 things now, they've all happened. Oh, there's a 5th one, it just happened. Guys, there's a 6th one. At what point does a person say, you know what? Whatever the hell this guy's data feeds and tool that he's using to get this intel, again, if he was an insider, I keep telling myself, he would be able to give me, Joe, here's the date. Make sure you're out by this time, make sure you're in at this, and I'd be able to, do something with that. But that's not the case because I'm, wait for this, wait a little longer, wait, So I'll wait till I get a call or talk to him and any new updates. If this thing doesn't go that way and his data says, okay, the crash isn't happening, it's over, get back in. I got to make the call, guys. Cobra Commander called. Sorry, get back in. But he already has a great track record, so that's why I'm not concerned. I feel like it's still going to happen. This crash. He's just got me convinced, and for you know who you're talking to, right? I mean, you know who you're looking at you right now, Mr. Litecoin. Pry it from my cold dead hands. You never get it out, never get it out of my hand. Joe, how much of your Litecoin did you sell? A little bit, like 10, 20%. No, more like 100%. All of it. You sold all your Litecoin, every one of them. Yeah, that's correct. That is correct. Good information, good decisions. Bad informations, you make bad decisions. Doesn't matter if it's investing, doesn't matter if it's a family, personal matter, doesn't matter if it's a business place, job, place of business, work, thing. You've been fed this crap, fake news information, telling you all this crap, wars and Saddam Hussein, weapons of mass destruction, all the fake, bad information coming in. What was our decision? Let's go attack Saddam Hussein. Bad decision based off of bad information. Now, if the information came in, oh, Dick Cheney's lying to you, there are no WMDs, and the truthful media came out and said, yeah, Dick, this you're just deployed trying to get us to go to war. This is fake. It's nonsense. We can make a decision and say, you know what? We're not going to get involved in that. Good information coming in, good decision coming out. Bad information coming in, bad decision coming out. I feel that this guy has very good information coming in. Is he going to be 100% correct 100% of the time? I'll be honest, probably not a chance in hell. But so far, he's batting like it was 8 out of 8. Now with this marijuana thing, I think it's, well, actually it was 7 out of 7. This is now 8 out of 8. The Litecoin thing is getting pushed to the end, so now it's 8 out of 9. It might be 9 out of 9 if this damn crash happens. And again, I'm going to be, analytical mind. Well, what are the chances that he got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 in a row? Therefore, what are the chances in the near future if he makes a phone call to me about something crypto related? He might get that wrong, right? My mind's going to go there in understanding that he might get it wrong. But if he does, hey, thanks for the other 9 things you got or 8 things you got right. Still love you very much. I'll wait for the next call. Appreciate you. Take care. That's how that's going to go. So anyway, Saturday morning, whatever. Enjoy your weekend. I don't have anything planned. And I got some doors installed on my side-by-side because I will be using that thing in the wintertime in different places other than Florida. And I've been working on that the last few days. And they're nice see-through doors. And I'm telling you that because I'm caught up. I don't have nothing to do over the weekend, so I'm just gonna be chilling and chilling like a villain. Maybe I'll go see the Bumblebee Transformers movie. Who knows? I've been wanting to see that. Take care.